special edition of the Robert Irvine Show.
This my eviction letter I'm giving to you.
What eviction letter? You're not giving no eviction letter. You were giving is my back pay money now? The police have been called on him.
Because of our friends, majority, I don't be there a lot to nobody on my neighbors. I can do what I want. I can do what I want.
Shut up!
No sex in 7 years. When was the last time you had sex with him?
May have been last month.
It was me, okay? I don't care what just anybody says, that is not sex.
So that is a nice ham hock.
Ham hock. All them name calling but calling me so many years. Now you feel like a stuffed pig now, right?
8 months pregnant, a 2-year-old son living in a shelter for a month while you're banging every chick and giving STD.
My face, bro.
You don't want to do that.
Get out my face, bro.
You don't want to do that.
What you gonna do?
You don't want to go there.
You need to jump in my car and you can go to rehab.
I have things I have to handle and where I live.
You're making excuses already?
I'm not gonna just call my job and quit over the phone.
If you don't do it now, when are you going to do it? You think he's cheating on you, right?
He is cheating on me.
No, I'm not.
Hey, whoa. Get off my stage. Have you ever had oral sex with any other man while you and David were together? Dira said no. Lie detector tests determined...
One time!
One time is enough.
Welcome. Well, today we're going to take a look back at some of the most controversial guests who revealed secrets and had secrets revealed to them, along with ultimatums. Remember Gerald? Gerald needed my help evicting a bad roommate who had cost him nearly $100,000 over the years. And he was so scared to approach them. Why? Because his roommate was his own mother. Watch this. Your son came to tell you something today.
Okay, go ahead and tell me.
Mama. I love you with all my heart. I really do. But the reason I'm just tired of you staying with me, I want my own space. I brought you up here to evict you. I want you to move out. I'm just tired.
You want me to move out?
Yeah, you.
But you better be there.
I know, but it's my house still, and it's just so much. I don't be there because of all the stuff you got going on.
What stuff? Hold on, let me tell you something, Rob. I'm tell you something. Okay, this young man right here stayed with me for a while first. And then I told him to move out.
That's why I'm supposed to stay with you.
You was grown. But anyway, he started having financial difficulties.
Right.
He's not telling you right.
But
and I ended up moving in to help him pay the bills.
Let him finish.
So, you being rude.
I got a job, and I started taking care, and I started acting like a man. I got my own then. 2 months later, you came.
Let me tell you something, Rob, okay? Let me tell you, he never come out here and embarrass me. First of all, you could have told me this at home. You never come out here and embarrass me.
Mama, that's not the point.
Let me tell you. He had finance problems.
Right.
Okay?
So, hang on.
So, when I moved in...
Slow down.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just upset. When I get upset, I don't know how I'm going to act.
Okay.
When I moved in with him, his life was getting cut off, his war was getting cut off, so I came in to stop all of that. You know what I'm saying?
I've been basically adding more bills on me.
How I add more bills on you?
It's just I'm taking care of a child that I don't even have.
No.
I know she took care of me. I know you took care of me since I was 18. I appreciate that.
Okay.
I love you, but it's just like...
Okay.
It's not you. I'm in a relationship with you.
Do you buy my clothes?
No, not clothes.
Okay. Do you buy my food?
Pretty much.
No, you don't buy my food. You don't even buy food.
So I don't put food in the house.
What you mean? You did put food in the house, but you don't buy no food in the house.
And now since you have all your grandkids,
let me tell you something.
all her grandkids, she have all her grandkids, her boyfriend, her dog eating up all the food that I used to put in the house. Of course I'm tired of doing that.
No, first of all, let me tell you the story. First of all, my boyfriend don't stay. He got his own place. That's first of all.
That's what I said. So why she can't go stay with him?
You told me you didn't like him. So what do you mean why I can't go stay with him?
I want my own space.
What is that? What is that you have? What is this? What is this you have in your hand?
Yeah, what is that?
This my eviction letter I'm giving to you.
What eviction letter? You're not giving no eviction letter. You were giving is my back pay money now?
Mom, you didn't pay nothing but like $25 a week.
What's $25 a week?
That's what
Are you kidding me?
That's like gas money.
If I knew you paid on the show.
That's like gas money, I swear.
He said, right? I'm telling you the truth. So Gerald said that he spent about $1,338 a month keeping... Can you put that graphic up, please?
Please.
Yeah, so here you are. So this is what he's saying.
Oh, my goodness.
Right? So if you can write him a check for $96,000...
Oh, me? First of all, I moved in to help him.
I don't want her to feel my...
I moved in to help you. What part you don't understand?
But you're not helping me, though. You've been a burden on me. You've been a burden. She's been a burden on me.
How?
Just standing with all that drama. I can't get no sleep.
Since I've been staying there with him, his own neighbors been complaining to me. The police have been called on him.
Because of our friends, majority, I don't be there a lot. If it's my house, I can park party.
you just-
It's my house. I can party. I can do what I want in my own house.
but
I don't have to
didn't you just-
run there to
guys,
nobody or my neighbors. I can do what I want. I can do what I want.
Shut up!
I can do what I want. I don't have to explain to her or to
All right, stop. Here's the thing. He wants the house back. There's nothing, oh, no, you move out. No, because he just calls the police. They turn around and say, whose name's on the lease? It's his. It is what it is.
This hers.
I don't want it. You have a court to serve. You didn't do it right. I don't want it. So you can't serve me.
So your choice is, do you have a relationship with your son, or is that done? You have a choice. If you evict your mother and get your life back the way you want it, quote unquote, I mean, that's your decision. That's your decision, right?
That is.
And that's something you have to live with. But whatever it is, you've got to do it legally. And that means calling the law to evict your mom.
Oh, you don't got to do all that. I'll get out that tiny house. I'll get out the house.
It's okay.
My furniture going with me. My food going with me. Everything going with me.
Everything. You can take everything.
I'm cleaning it out.
Don't come over for Thanksgiving,
Guys,
Christmas,
whatever happens,
stay, do you.
So it don't matter.
We okay.
Whatever happens.
I'm going to do me.
So I'm going to love from a distance. I'm going to love from a distance.
I'm happy to report that they're living happily apart. Remember Richard and Elise? Richard and Elise were in a sexless marriage for 7 years. Richard came to me because he wanted to give his wife an ultimatum. Either get busy and commit to saving their marriage or sign divorce papers. Watch this. Do you love him?
Yes, I do love him.
Are you in love with him?
Yes.
Why?
Sometimes I don't know,
Okay.
but tell you the truth, I do love him.
I listened to Richard, and he paints a very gloomy picture of your marriage. I mean, no sex in 7 years. Why?
You know, I sleep with you. Doesn't that count?
No.
That doesn't count?
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Now,
So I don't, so not all the
Is that what you think
it
is
hasn't
intimate?
been- it hasn't been 7 years, okay? If you're counting, fine, but it hasn't been
When was the
7.
last time you had sex with him that you can remember? You see that? My goodness.
I could remember. I remember.
I could remember.
When?
And it may have been last month, okay?
No, that's
Well,
not sex. What
last
you're
month.
talking about? That is not sex.
So what do you mean that wasn't sex? What was that then?
If it's a broad statement, it was me. Okay, I don't care what just anybody says. That is not sex.
Okay, fine, if that's what you, I'm not saying, and
Do you enjoy sex with him or no?
yeah.
You do? Okay. give me an overall view of your relationship. Because right now, you're looking down here.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm just kind of. I'm just getting this in my head right now, saying, I don't know what the hell she's talking about, and it's just getting to the point where I say, here, sign these papers. Let's get that over with. Because
But that's you know.
What?
You,
Is that why I came all the way down here for this?
I didn't drag you down here, Elise.
You did.
For 4
I
years.
said I would come
for
down
4
here.
years.
No, I said I would come down here, okay? If I didn't love you or stay with you, I'd come home every day from work and do stuff with you. And when you ask me a question, that was fine, good enough, okay? And I freaking lied about coming all the way to California. No, I'm sorry,
Hey.
guys. I hate to do this, but no, I'm
Hey.
done, okay? I'm good, too good for
Stop
this.
for 1 second. Can you stop? I know.
I
Listen,
can't.
Stop for 1
I
second.
can't. It's over.
Stop for 1 second.
I
I'm
can
trying
see
to
it now.
resolve the issues in your
He's
marriage.
telling me he's got
He's
papers.
lost. He's lost.
He's lost. He's lost.
He's
I
lost
don't know
because
why
he
he's
doesn't
lost.
know where. Well, you don't know, and he doesn't know. Let me help you. He doesn't
I
want a
didn't come all
divorce.
the
He
way
just
down
he
here for
came
this.
here to solve this. He doesn't
So
want a
what is
divorce
it?
either.
I didn't even think I would actually do this stuff.
Well, let's go and sit and talk about it. That's the way we fix things, right? We're adults.
Yeah, we're adults. You're right. We're adults.
All right, let's go
But
and
to say
sort it out.
things like that.
Come on. He doesn't want. Listen, he's madly in love with you. Sorry, he is. He already told me
But
that.
I told him the truth. I said, why would I come home from work and do things and
Okay,
and do
come on.
things for you?
Let's
why
go
would
and
I
solve
why
it.
would I pull that?
Let's go and solve it. That's what we came here for. I have with me a very, very dear friend, Dr. Fran Warfish. And Fran has an exercise that will tell a lot more. Come on up here. Let's do this. I think this will be fun. Let me move this out the way.
Okay. It's not scary.
I hope it is.
We're only making you do push-ups.
Oh, 50?
All right. So hang with
I'll
me.
challenge him.
Hang with me. First, what I want you to do is just look into Richard's eyes and tell him right at this moment how you're feeling.
I love you, okay? I always did. So, can you look at me a second, please?
Look at excellent.
Can you look
Excellent.
at me a second, please?
wants
Sometimes maybe
you-
I'll admit that
Look
I
at her
don't show
eyes.
it because
Look
I
at
get
her eyes.
mad at you. Because of what you sometimes, and you don't want to admit what you do. I'm admitting what I do.
I said to you, Elise, I take 80% of this problem, but you
Okay.
and I.
Look at her. Look at her.
Please.
I'm sorry. 80% of it is my fault. I admit to it all the
Okay.
time. I do.
Okay.
What is it going to take to make you understand, A, listen a little bit more and be quiet, don't talk so much, and for you to understand that he has needs as much as you have needs? They may be different. And believe me, if you don't have sex, which is part of a relationship, you don't communicate, you don't take them walks, and you don't have dinner and sit and talk and love each other, then this relationship goes nowhere. It's this. It's, you know what, another statistic.
Yeah.
You love her, you said that, right?
Yes, I did. I'll rip him up right in front of your face, right now.
Rip him up. I want you to spend time together. Don't threaten stuff to make this a war between each other.
right,
And be a
man.
better person and husband. And enjoy each other. Our life is too short. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Now Shamanda and David came here because Shamanda was sick of her husband pressuring her to lose weight and tired of him calling her names like pig, ham hock, and pork chop. Watch this.
My name is Shamanda. I've been married to my sweetheart husband, David, for 6 years. I love my husband, and I also love food. I used to weigh 125 pounds. After that, I was weighing 225 pounds. My husband said, if you don't lose no weight, I had enough of you.
Get your fat arm off me, dang on your dang on big pork chop.
I'm hungry.
You're always hungry. You just get through eating the dang on box of chicken. What else you want next?
You also tell me what I can't eat. I gotta get a pack of chicken.
Stop that.
No, no.
Back.
No, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it right now. I can put it in the bucket. I'm gonna go cook that right now when I get on.
I'm getting out of here.
I'm not embarrassing you. You're embarrassing yourself. He's been putting a loaf in the refrigerator. My husband called me names. My husband called me fat. My husband called me sloppy. He called me pig. Also, he calls me a blimp. Ham hock.
So, I don't know how to talk to you right now because I'm trying to process the things that you just said on that video to your wife. Ham hock, cow. Why do you say those things?
Well, because she just don't want to stop eating. Every time you look, she's eating something. She's stuffing her face and stuffing her face. I'm trying to minimize her weight because she's getting to be like how the
So
doctor
how are you
says it
doing
is.
that? What are you trying to do?
Well,
you say minimize her weight.
I'm trying to get her to understand that she'll destroy herself by eating too much.
Look at you. You eat a lot.
Do you eat the same food?
Yes.
The same food.
Yes, you eat the
But
same
How
food.
heavy are
I
you?
eat less.
How heavy
You
are
don't eat.
you?
Oh, no. Look at your stomach. Look at it.
How
Look how
heavy
you
are you?
look. Look at it. You got to take him up in the jar. Look at it. Look how you look.
How heavy are you?
I weigh 180.
180. How tall are you?
I told her I'm 5'7".
So you're obese then? Because that's the scale, right?
That's right.
I look at you, and it's like teapot calling kettle black because you're sitting there, you don't look like a picture of health, you're demeaning your wife.
Right, he's big.
Well,
You
see,
see
I
how you look?
burn off my
Stomach?
weight.
You burn off where?
You burn off your weight.
Where is you burning off?
I don't see him burn off no weight. Look at me.
Look at this. Look at this.
And he complain about me. Yeah, he complain about me. Look how he look. Look how he look. And he's complaining about me how I look. When I used to weigh 225, you see?
Shamanda was 125 when you married her. What
Right.
did you fall in love with?
Well, I fall in love with her character, her personality.
So not a weight, right?
Not a weight. Cause
Oh. She's okay to have sex with, right?
Not now. I mean, she need to. She needs to get the wrinkle out of it. She needs to iron the wrinkle out of the birthing suit. You see?
What are you talking about?
When you turn around and look at her body,
Oh, look
and
at your
stuff,
body.
she has
Look
a
at
lot
your
of
body.
wrinkles in it.
Look at
and
your
stuff,
pot belly
and-
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Sit over there. Sit over there.
Sit over there.
No, you stay there. You sit over there. Let me tell you something about you, young man. I don't like you. right? No, I don't like you, and I don't even know you. Just the way you demean your wife, and you sit there, cantankerous, opinionated, which you shouldn't be, by the way, because you don't look like the picture of health to me. You could lose a few pounds yourself, right? You married her, and yet you continue to chastise her, calling her names. How do you think she feels?
Well,
how do you think she feels? Oh, you don't care?
Well, no, I do care. I do care about how she feels. But,
Really? What does it do to her every time you say something?
Well, sometimes it slows her down with eating.
It doesn't, because she'll go and eat without you.
No, she don't.
Oh, she does, believe me.
Oh, no.
You have no idea, mister. I wanted to give David a taste of his own medicine and made him do something that, well, he'll never forget. Take a look. So why don't you get in a plank situation here?
Can we do a little something for you?
No, face this way, your head this way. Yeah. I want you to get in a plank on your elbows.
Okay, I got to take off.
You can take your shoes off. So, Shamanda, you're going to be my helper.
Okay.
Okay? There you go. You feel good?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Okay. So for every name that you call Shamanda, I'm going to put something on you. Because let's start with something easy. Ribs. I'm not even going to put these on you. Watch this. I'm just going to put them right there. Right? Good. Get down here. I want you to look at his face.
Yeah.
Now, you can say anything you want to say to him.
You a fat, pig, whole, greedy, ham hock looking.
Oh, let's talk.
Eat the rugs, eat the rugs, eat it. You know you want it. Eat it.
So that is a nice ham hock.
Ham hock. Now what you can call me now?
Pork chop.
Oh, you call me pork chop now, huh?
You're going to call her what?
Pork chop.
Pork? Oh. Just pork chops, really?
You hungry again?
Pork
you hungry
chops.
again? You gotta eat again now. That pork chops. You see what you calling me?
What does it feel like to be abused? Yeah?
Yeah, awful.
Ham hock, fat,
Yeah.
pig,
Snarky.
cow. You getting tired? I'm not. Does it feel burning now? You should be getting burning in your
you don't love that. You see?
Get back up! Get back up! Get back up! No, I'm not done yet. No. Put your arms back down the way they were. In the plank. Yes. Get your... There you go. I'll tell you when I'm ready. Don't cross your feet. Don't cross your feet.
See, you've been hurting me. You've been hurting me so many years. You see? You don't like it.
Open your arms. What are you doing?
You're giving up now.
Get up. I want you to just put that right there.
Yeah, that's right. It smells so good in it.
Mm-hmm.
You get ready to eat it now,
Push up
right?
a little bit.
Ham hock.
There you
Call
go.
me ham hock, pagan, sloppy looking. All the names you've been calling me so many years. Now you feel like a stuffed pig now, right? A stuffed pig.
That's good enough for me.
You can't take it no more now. You see, you can't take it no more.
What are you going to say to her?
I apologize for treating you the way I did.
You still love me?
Do you mean that?
Yes, I really do. I love you, and you're gonna.
So what are you going to do to help each other? Not just her, to help each other get fitter.
Well, work out, train, and do a lot of other things together. And
Right.
Tell each other you love each other and give them a hug.
Love you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back. When we met Tyler, he'd already cheated on his girlfriend, Shakaya, 5 times. But he wasn't done. He had one more confession to make that brought out the explosive results. Watch this. How many times has Tyler cheated on you?
I only know about 5, but it's probably been more than that.
You only know about 5. How many times have you cheated on her? 5?
That's all I know.
So I'll tell you what. Maybe we should take a look at this. Take a look at this.
Shakaya, I have a confession to make. Since we've been here in California for the last 18 months, I've been cheating on you 3 to 4 times a month. And since we've been in the shelter for the last month, I've cheated on you and had sex with 4 more women. I cheated for the money, the weed, and the sex. Mostly the sex because the comfort. You wasn't there. So you have somewhere to go. I don't. You were at your family's house. I was at the shelter. So at the end of the day, I have to do what I have to do.
So 4 or 5 a day.
How the you don't do that if you want to be a family? family.
Cause you got somewhere to go, I don't.
But I have a baby. We have kids
Man,
together. Where the gonna go? You want me to sleep on the floor in the shelter?
I gotta sleep on the floor in the shelter. What
That's
you mean?
You a man.
That's not you, a woman. You were supposed to be with
We've
me.
been homeless for like a month.
If we're a family, we're supposed to do this together. It don't matter how I go.
No, that's hella up. How you gonna cheat on me? Why the
If we're a family, we're supposed to do this together.
For a month.
A month?
Yes.
Homeless for a month. You have an 8-month pregnant girl, and you're out there with four or five women a day.
You want to be a family,
And a 2-year-old.
though. You want to be a family.
What type of
you
a
doing?
family?
But you want to be a
Chill, man.
family.
Chill, man.
Why you want to be a family? But you cheating on me all the time.
Chill, man. Calm.
You always lying.
Why would you want to be with this guy?
I don't want to be with him. I don't want to be with him if he won't do all of this. He obviously don't want to
Does
be
he have a
with
job?
me.
Does he have a job?
No.
Does he support you?
No.
I don't got no job.
He give you an STD. Why would you want to be with a guy like this?
Please. I was trying to make it work for the family, but since you making confessions and saying that you've been cheating on me, why would I want to be with you?
Because I want to get it off my chest. I want a new slate, a clean slate, so we can do this now. Like,
So you can go and do it again?
no, not again.
How am I supposed to believe that you're not going to do it again? How am I supposed to believe that?
Cause it's not, you cheated on me before.
I cheated on you a long time ago.
But you cheated though. You
That's
cheated.
hella long
It don't
ago,
matter.
though.
You cheated.
That-
When you
it don't
cheat,
matter.
you cheat. You don't
Hey.
cheat, you
We
cheat.
ain't have no kids.
It don't matter. You cheated.
Tyler didn't like being called out as a liar and a cheater, so he decided to get in someone's face about it. His mistake? Getting in my face. Take a look. How old are you?
I'm 22.
22.
That ain't even make no
Here's a dose of Robert reality right now.
Yeah.
You're a punk. You know why you're a punk? Let me tell you something. 8 months pregnant, a 2-year-old son living in a shelter for a month while you're banging every chick and giving STD.
man.
What's all this mean?
All right, but get out my face, man. Get out my face, man.
That's ridiculous.
Get out my face,
She-
man.
In your face?
Get out my face,
If
bro.
I was
Get
in
out
your-
my
if I
face.
was in your face,
Bro,
you'd
get out
know
my
it.
face, bro.
I was in your face.
Get out
You
my
don't
face,
wanna
bro.
do that.
Get out my face, bro.
You
Get
don't
out my
wanna
face,
do
bro.
that.
What you gonna do?
You don't wanna
sit down.
go there.
You sit down. What's gonna happen?
You're gonna
What's
get
gonna
hurt.
happen?
You're gonna
What's
get
gonna
hurt.
happen?
You're gonna get
Okay.
hurt.
Exactly.
Sit down.
You sit down. Exactly.
Sit down.
Yeah. I sit down, bro. Yeah, I sit down. I sit down.
People like
Yeah,
you.
all right. Talk
You
to-
should have a
talk to her.
self-respecting. For
Talk
an
to her.
idiot like that,
Talk to her. Yeah, it's a whole different ballgame.
you call yourself a man.
Man.
Do you have a job?
Yeah, I do.
When you start.
Does he give you money?
When you start.
It don't matter.
He just lost his job?
Yes.
When?
Before we got kicked out of our apartment, you ain't had
Where
no
your job
job.
at? Where your job
I
at?
had a job when
Where
we
your
got kicked
job?
out of our
Pregnant. I
apartment.
did too.
Why you lying? You been got fired before that.
Oh my God.
Let me ask you a question.
All right.
Have you ever hit, slapped, or beat this woman?
No.
Never laid a hand on her?
I mean, we done got into a fight together. Yeah, both of us done hit each other. So yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you choked me before.
Yeah.
You
He
hit me
choked you?
before. Yeah.
Man, I ain't just.
He choked you?
man, I just
So-
choked you out, man. You been hitting me.
So
on
I
my
never had to
legs.
call the police on you. I never had to call
on me.
What'd
And
he
guess
do?
what happened to the charges?
'Cause
They
he
got
choked
dropped.
me.
And they
He
got
choked
dropped.
you, you called
And
the
then
police?
Guess what? It was
Yes,
on
I've been
camera.
called the
And they
police.
got dropped.
Why
right?
is you lying?
Is that the truth or not?
No.
Come on.
If you want to be with that, that's your decision. But you're putting yourself, your own health at risk, your baby's health at risk, and you're on the street. Why would you do that? Shakaya finally realized that Tyler was never going to change and that she needed to move on with her life with her children. Welcome back. We're taking a look back at past guests. One of the guests that I felt most compelled to help was Alex, a fellow chef who had fallen into a dark pit of drugs and alcohol addiction. Watch this. It would have been a pleasure to meet you as a chef, not an alcoholic and a drug abuser, and a guy that beats on a woman that's pregnant. All right? You should be ashamed of yourself, number one. Because any man that puts a hand on a woman is not a man.
Most of the time, she initiates it first.
I don't give a crap.
It's an excuse, though. You're
It
right.
is an excuse.
You're right.
You hit a woman. She's carrying your child. What spurred you to get into the drinking? And don't say, oh, it's the chef's culture. Yes, it is. But not to the extent that you black out and you don't remember anything and you get violent and you lose control. When did that start?
Not really sure, to be honest. Just probably my whole life, you know, since I've been 16, 17 years old, been doing drinking and using drugs.
I was just looking here. It's interesting. You've been to jail over 20 times. Wow. several DUIs. I mean, you have no memory of choking her. Do you remember her stabbing you? Did it hurt?
I didn't really feel it at the time. But
Did it hurt the next day?
yeah.
Good.
It's pain I deal with every day.
Good. You should. You reached out for help to me, right? So, I'm going to help you. What kind of support do you have at home?
Got none.
Why? Who's your family?
That want to be a part of my life.
Your father, Peter,
Yep.
is here. Peter, coming out.
Hey, Dad. Give me a hug.
Wait, Peter. Take a seat here. So, what goes through your mind when you sit next to your son and all the things that you've been through with him? You angry?
No, I'm not angry. I just feel sorry for him, actually. I feel like he's no different than anybody alive that has made a ton of mistakes. And he's no different than anybody else that has had an addiction problem that hasn't been able to conquer it and move on with their life.
So, do you still love your son?
I've told him hundreds of times that I love him, but I don't like what he does. There's never a time when you have a child that you stop loving your child. Ever. I would say to Alex, you ask for help. What's your help? What do you want for help?
Need some sort of like support system. Like counselor, rehabilitation.
That
things of
starts
that
in a
nature.
rehab center, you know? Right?
Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to have my 2 jobs and support myself and my family if I
Your
have to-
what?
My 2 jobs.
Your what?
All right.
Are you worried about a job today or your sanity and your health and your ability to get healthy? Which more important?
Are you ready to help?
Yes.
Do you want this?
Yes.
Because you're going to put your dad through heartache, people that are going to work hard to put you through this system and make you a better person, because right now you are not a good person. And I don't even know you. I just know your actions. Are you ready to do it?
Yes, sir.
100%.
100%.
Carrie, what are you offering to do here?
Well, your show and your producers did a lot of work, and here's the deal. Right after this show's done, you're going to jump in my car and you're going to go to rehab. And Alex, stop for 1 second.
I got to go back. I got a dog at my house. I'm saying yes, sir, but I can't immediately leave this show and go right there.
Listen to what I say first.
I have things I have to handle and where I live.
You're making excuses already.
I'm not going to just call my job and quit over the phone. That's not the type of person I am.
So what's more important, you getting straight or a job? Because right now you go through 1,000 jobs because you're drunk and you use drugs.
All right, that's fine.
If you don't do it now, when are you going to do it?
I'll do it in 2 weeks when I go.
No, you're not doing it in 2 weeks.
That's fine. Now. I ain't going to do it, man.
Al?
Not happening. The decent thing would at least be able to go.
Call them tonight and say you can't make it.
Not
Come here.
happening.
Come here. Come here.
Can't do that.
Come here.
Kidding me?
Come here.
Dead serious.
Are you kidding me?
Dead serious.
Listen.
You know I haven't drink or used drugs in over 2 weeks?
Okay, but that's great. But what happens when you slip and you go back? Alex, this is an opportunity for you. Okay?
I just can't quit my job like that.
I got restaurants going up everywhere.
I know.
You want to prove to me you can do this? I'll hire you. Come on. You got nothing to lose, only gain.
Talk good game.
Oh, no, I don't only talk a good game.
I know, man. I've been watching you on TV my whole life.
And if you want to do that, I will shake my hand on you and make sure when you come back, you got a job. But you got to stick to the program, and you got to go and let me take care of the rest. You want to do it?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it, and we'll do it together, right? Come on. Come on. Alex has completed 4 months of rehab at the Action Family Counseling and is now living in a sober living facility. Hopefully, he'll be back working as a chef again soon. We'll be right back. Welcome back. I've worked with guess to say marriage is decade old, but Quentin came to me desperate to save his 2-week-old union to his husband, Mark. Let's take a look.
My name is Quentin. I'm 54 years old. My mother passed away about 18 months ago, and at that time, I felt it was the right time to come out of the closet and let everyone know that I'm gay. About 8 months ago, I met Mark, my soulmate. I knew he was the one for me, and 7 months later, we got married.
Wow. So welcome to the show, Quentin.
Thank you.
What's going on with you and your husband, Mark?
Well, we recently got married in Miami about 3 weeks ago.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. And our goal is to move to Miami, and he's a little impatient of wanting to get there sooner than later, but he knew what was involved. I have to renovate my mother's house and secure a job down in Miami, and once that happens, we're moving.
So you're not living together with
Correct.
husband as husbands, right?
Correct.
Right?
He's living back in Columbus because he says the house isn't up to his standards, that he couldn't live there with me while I'm renovating it.
You support him. Mm-hmm. You pay for everything.
As much as I can, yeah. I mean,
and you want him to make a commitment and
to move in to Irwin, right?
As married, right?
Right. Yeah.
As a
normal
married couple.
Right.
Okay. All right. Let's bring out Mark. Come on out, Mark.
Why are you lying? This is so far. Like, everything he's saying is just like a sob story. Like, you have no idea what I've been through with this man.
Okay.
He has not even given me.
But hang on, before you get into that, so Quentin just said that you're the man of his dreams, right? And you've had a fairy tale romance, beautiful wedding. Is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
And this is more for Mark. But Quentin, you made promises to Mark. What were those promises?
He told me that I would have my own car. We would be in Miami in a few weeks, and this was 6 months ago. Okay. There's always an excuse with him.
You think he's cheating on you, right?
He is cheating on me.
No, I'm not.
Don't you have a family member that has some proof that he's cheating?
Yes.
Right?
No. Q's kind of could come over here and make Mark look like the gold digger, first of all. Q promised him all the and why does he have his ex in a will? He doesn't have Mark's name in the will.
Yes, I do. Let's
he
go
has
back.
his ex name, and I have proof. No.
Stop. Hey, sit down. Sit down.
That will was written back in October.
How did you get this proof?
Let me start from the beginning. No skipping the shade. Okay, so me and Q, we're driving, right? And my phone breaks, so I look on his phone. I'm playing some music, you know, and I'm texting Mark. He says, you got to dig through that phone. So I dig through the phone. What do I find? A will with his ex's name on it.
Is this your will?
Old will. There's been a superseded will with his name, and he's been emailed it too.
Okay.
Mark says he's never seen it.
So.
If I can,
yes,
I can
you can. Yes,
okay.
absolutely, you can. If you can prove to me that you have a will with his name on it, there's going to be some change.
It's a password.
I don't know what the password is for the. Hey, whoa! What is that? What is that about?
Calm down.
Don't do that on my stage. Don't do that on my stage. Sit over there. Sit over there. All right. Listen. I don't believe your story. I don't believe anything that you've said since you walked on my stage. And I don't appreciate you pushing somebody on my stage, number one. And I think you're actually scamming him. I think you're scamming him.
How are we scamming him?
Well, why don't we take a look at this? You need to look at this. Take a look.
The main reason why I want to come on the show is because, like, if we get a divorce and it's, like, proven that he's been cheating, it's basically like, you know, it's like infidelity, you know, that looks good in like the courts.
Do you love him, or is this all been about money?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much all been about money. It's kind of, but it's, I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
You know what? Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Get off my stage.
Okay.
Get out. Get out. You can go too. I don't want you in here either. You can get out too. Are you kidding me? It was a bitter pill for Quentin, realizing his husband was not the man he thought he had married, but instead was a thieving, lying con man out to bleed him dry. We'll be right back. Up next.
Have you ever had oral sex with any other man while you and David were together? Indira said no. Lie detector test.
Welcome back. David and Indira came to me for a lie detector test that would determine if they could save their 27-year relationship. But these two were a powder keg, and the test results were the flame to set them off on an explosion. Watch this. Why did you come here today?
I came here because I just wanted to prove to him, well, since we've been together, I have never cheated on him, and I have never had oral sex with nobody
I'm talking about 27 years, but I'm only not asking for the last 4.
Babe, I don't care about all the rest of the stuff. Years.
I'm just talking about the last.
So here's the last 4. Why do you think that Indira's had oral sex with many people? Do you have proof of that?
No, I ain't got no proof of it. That's just my strange imagination.
Okay.
He takes stuff and he run with it.
Yeah, but why?
If I let him think on his own, I swear to God, we don't have arguments to where we don't. Y'all listen. Y'all, you think it's funny? You think it's funny?
No, but she's not playing fair.
You're not playing fair.
She's sitting here. I'm trying to take the high road right here. Because you sit here talking about how good you are.
Whatever.
And I'm sitting here talking about, I don't know.
You're telling me how I'm not.
We not perfect around here. Ain't no problem.
All right, I never said I was
She's a
perfect.
great woman. I'm sitting here claiming you, ain't I?
All right, and I
Don't sit here
too.
like you by yourself on the stage.
Then, well, don't make me feel like I'm by myself.
So why you feeling like, no, you're feeling like that because you want to.
No. Only y'all, bitch,
you need to bring that back.
You came here for help, right? You asked me to help you.
We need
prove
counseling.
that you are innocent, right?
Right.
If she fails this, what's the issue?
It's a restraining order with her name
And
on
you
it.
ain't gonna need a
Wait, so what if she passes it?
She's done.
So what if she passes it?
She's done.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't dunked that far.
Okay.
You ain't got
I haven't dunked that far.
Before we do that, Tiara's here.
Who?
Who's Tiara?
Oh, my goodness.
Tiara, come on out, Tiara.
David. How you doing, Barbara? How you
Very nice to see you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for for me. And one thing y'all not gonna do?
I can't get no hugs.
No, you can't get no hug. You can't get no hug
Let
from
it
me.
ride. Let it ride.
You
Let it
can't
ride.
get no hug. What if she stole from you? Stole what? And that's your favorite.
Tiara, why don't you like David?
David's not
I'm a
good for my
drunk
sister.
and a...
He's not. He's abusive. He talks down to her, down about her.
Okay.
He's no better than nobody else, bro.
I never talked down about her.
You have.
What have I
You
said?
have.
Only
I'm
thing
asking-
you know is
I'm
that
asking-
she said.
I'm asking David.
She's the
I'm
instigator.
No,
asking-
she's not.
David,
Yeah,
I
we
don't
know
want
how
to
we
have to be
move
watching
too.
my...
why do you want to be together?
Me, my thing, I love
Yeah, I
David.
know you don't want them to be together, but why do you want to be
I'm in
together?
love with David. You know what? You in love with David and continue? No, because well, you know I don't do. Well, I'm glad I ain't got my glasses on because I really can't sit because I really would be spitting on all and all. No, you. It's just you in love with David
Didn't you
and
tell him?
yeah, I'm in love with David. Don't boo, don't boo. Yo,
So let me ask you a question.
Yo, mamas. I'm petty as hell. I can do this all day. Yo, mamas. Yo, mamas. Yo, mama. Yo, mama. Yo, mama. Yo, grandma.
And I'm
Yo, mama.
sit there and dance with her. I'm ride with her.
Yo, mama.
Oh,
Yo,
sit
mama.
down.
Sit down and know me, boy.
I'm going to put you out of your misery right now. All right. I want you to listen carefully. We asked Indira, did you steal the coins and diamonds from David's safe? She answered no. The lie detector determined Indira was actually telling the truth. We haven't finished yet.
What? You should throw ass down. You don't know what the to do.
We asked Indira, have you ever had?
Yeah.
Have you ever had oral sex with any other man while you and David were together? Indira said no. Lie detector test determined she was telling the truth.
Don't you feel saucy? Go, David. Go, sister.
So here's the last one. We asked Indira, have you ever had oral sex with any other man other than David in the past year when you were not together? She said no. Lie detector determined, however,
That was actually a lie.
The bill had to get paid. It was one time. I told him that. So I did. Look, I knew that.
What are you saying?
I knew it. I knew it. So now we're not gonna be together. I passed everything that you asked.
But hang on. Let me ask.
No.
What was the last question? Sit down, David.
No,
David.
I don't.
David.
Don't follow him. Don't follow him. Get off of me, Patty.
Nah, because you felt.
No, I didn't fail.
You mad at somebody because you felt. You sat there and told on yourself.
Hey, it was one time. We wasn't even together.
One time is
But you was
enough.
supposed to no.
That's enough.
We wasn't even together.
You're done.
I'm not done.
I don't think I don't think this relationship should be together.
It's too toxic. It's too toxic. It is. It's too toxic. David chose not to forgive Indira and ended their tumultuous 27 years together. Sometimes even the best intentions cannot overcome years of lying and betrayals. We'll be right back. I've met many people on this show, some emotional and some explosive. But they all had one thing in common. They have the courage to reach out for help and either try to work through their problems or accept their differences and walk away. I want to hear from you, so go to our website, robertirvineshow.com, or visit us on the Robert Irvine Show social media pages. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.